you pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Bray, but this time you wear the tutu.
Hey, kickers. I have no idea what I even look like. I probably look like hell. Who cares? It's Halloween. It's Halloween season, and I started doing this project, and I was like, seriously, dude? Why aren't you showing people how you make these things? So let me break down what I've already done so far. Alright, so this is 2 wire hangers, okay? They're just your regular wire hangers that I've cut the ends off of and straightened out. This is a little skull that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and it cost $1, of course. And he has, I can figure out where I'm doing this at. Gotta press the right thing. He has like some, LEDs for eyes. So anyway, I threaded. He has a hole in the top of his head for you to hanging by, and we'll be hanging it, but not by that. Instead, I've taken a piece of the hanger and I've threaded it through. What's this stuff actually called? Quicksilver polyfoam backer rod. Whatever that means. Okay, so anyway, I threaded it all on here. I crimped over the 2 ends right there, as you can see. And then I have this one little piece that I've hot glued to his head and threaded it on here. And if you look here, I've left it bare here, and I've started wrapping wire around it. Now, I didn't go and buy myself any craft wire this year, and I have no clue why. But that being said, I needed some wire, so I got a hold of some lead wire, automotive, electrical, whatever you want to refer to it as, and I stripped it off, and I've got one strand around there right now. So what we're going to do is I strip it down as much as I can get, and then I pull another piece up and I clip it, okay, so that I've got this to hold all these little strands. If that makes sense. So then you just wrap it real good. The reason I left that piece bare in there was so that I could keep the arms, shoulders, arms, all of it, all together, from escaping and moving up and down, so it doesn't have any place that it's going to go. It doesn't matter. You could do the same thing if you threaded the whole piece, the whole hanger with the foam tube, whatever, backer rod. While I'm doing this, it's Sunday. I've been working all day like normal. Same thing for yesterday. So no kick video today. I'll probably get one out tomorrow. So there we go. Now what I want to do is I want to shape this. I want to go forward a little bit, and then I want to go down. So we've got it's got some shoulders there, okay? And we want to basically come out. I just want to give him a basic shape here. I may actually have to use another piece of hanger and crimp this down so it'll be tighter. Now, I said, you could take and thread this whole thing. It might actually hold better if the whole thing was done in the foam. This is the first time of me making one like this. I'll show you guys some of my old ones, but they're like 12 years old, 12, 13 years old. They're old. They've seen better days. So here we go. Alright, we're just going to set him up. And we're going to look at these. I got some of the creepy cloth from Dollar Tree, so it cost me $1 instead of $3 or whatever Spirit Halloween ones. We're going to get these out here. Take a look. So we've got the black. Okay. We've got gray. I'll get this all straightened out here real quick. Okay. And we've got the white, or beige, cream, bandage. Is that a color? Bandage? Bandage color? Good, that color bandage looks really good with blood. I'll also show you guys what my front yard looks like. Not as good as what it's been in the past, by any means, but life, Rona. I'll just set the gray over here. We're going to layer this guy up. So what I want to do is, yeah, this is going to be he's going to be a character here. Kind of hook it onto those crimps. I crimped over. That'll hold it. Okay, so we've got the bandage color. It's Halloween. Don't expect me not to get creepy. And then I think we'll go with the black next. That doesn't sound right, does it? Why would he go black next? No cuckoo for Cocoa Crisp. Well. Alright. So get it forward a little bit so it'll cover over the bandage color. I want y'all to know this is not like anything I've ever made before. This is by the seat of my pants. So we'll see what happens here. But that is okay. Very nice. Alright. What I think I'm gonna do next, because you can't have Halloween without cable ties. Should have done this first. Y'all know hindsight's 20/20 always. Yep, should have done it first. I just want this to be a little bit tighter, so we're going to tighten it down. There's one. And we'll just crisscross. Okay. I'm probably gonna get dinged, ain't I? Alright. him up. See, yeah, that's not too bad just by itself, just like that. That's at least as good as what you get at Dollar General, right? One of the cheapy stores? One of these guys? The other guys looking like, oh hey, these guys change color. That's kind of kicking. Now, get that down there a little bit. Yeah, there just wasn't a whole lot to this at all. And I'm just taking the gray, throwing that over there. What do you think? I think this is pretty good just the way it is. Huh. I'm kind of digging that. And we've got something to stake it somewhere or stick it somewhere. I'm digging this little guy. There wasn't anything to it. Alright. I'm going to go see if I can find a place to put it. And we can talk about that after I do it. Let's go see about this. Alright. So, what I did, I added a little piece of the extra hanger there, and we've hung him on my carport. He will blow around a lot. That's the way Indiana is. And then, we call this guy the Emperor because he laughs like the Emperor. And he goes off and he's got lights and stuff. We don't have him on right now. And there's Timmy. At least two of my sons wore that costume. And here's the witch in her cauldron. She's kind of a Cajun witch, I think, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, everything that you're seeing here, it's all so old. I mean, let's see, who was first? Let's go in order here. So, One-Eyed Willie, he was first. Let's see, two of my sons wore that costume before Willie was made. And all this is made by me. He was made probably 2006, 2007. And then we go to Fred. And Fred is the children. Whoops! Gotta love that. Drop the phone or the little camera. Damien, my middle son, and I built him together whenever he was 4 years old. Damien is now 15, so that'll tell you. And then Fred's bride. She's not. This isn't in order. She was made. She was made 2010, somewhere around 2010, and I've constantly just kept upgrading her. And then, what do we call this guy? I forget what we call him. Gruesome. That's what we call him. Gruesome. He was made right after Fred was made. And then we got Grim over there. Grim is using some cheap, janky hands until I can get his skeleton hands made and put together. This is kind of along the lines of what I do. And they're made out of spray foam for the most part. Spray foam, PVC. That's what it's all made out of. I've got other ideas to make new stuff, but gotta have money and time. And this guy right here, that is Crow. He is my scarecrow. That is the costume I wore one year whenever I was scaring the crap out of my co-workers. If you go to my private channel, that's where you can see that stuff. It's called Fright Friday. There's a 13-year-old cat. Yes, Icy Louise. Yeah. She has been an indoor cat all of her life until we moved here, and this summer she decided she was going to be an outdoor cat. So she's an outdoor cat now. Up here we've got the lighting. Oh, there's the skull. He will have a shear that comes down off of him and hangs under him, and his eyes light up as well. And then we've got the little graveyard here. So at night this will all light up pretty good. I've got more lights up there on the porch. Oh, I was going to show you guys some of my other ghouls that I've made in the past. Now keep in mind, everything you're seeing is old. And these are made out of just whatever I could find at the time. Again, we've got the Dollar Tree skulls. Those are considerably older. These guys have got hands, and the way that I made these hands, that is twist ties. They're the silver little twist ties, and then I took, I kept layering up hot glue on them. So it's held up really good. I mean, all things considered. And this one over here, you can see I did a little bit of airbrushing on him. I like to airbrush my stuff. And then he's also got the hands like that. But they both only have one hand each now, because they've come off. So anyway, that's the outdoor scene. We have fun doing this stuff. This is like our Christmas, it really is. But that's what we've been doing today, is just working on getting all this put together and getting it all set up. And now it's like, I don't know, getting close to 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there, and it's time for me to start cleaning up. Just so that you guys know what I'm up to with my diet. I am switching off of the chicken and broccoli this week. I'm going back to my carbohydrates, but I'm changing it up. I'm going to try and shock my system again. I got results off the broccoli and chicken, but I want to keep trying different things. And these are just trials. Whenever I go and try and put all these together for the channel, I'll do them legit. We'll do before and after shots of my flabby gut, and we'll see what's going on with each one of them. But this week I'm going to try and do the carbohydrates, but instead of doing what I used to do is I'm going to get dinged. They're never going to let that through. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do the carbohydrates, but then I'm also going to do a protein shake or a protein bar. So it's going to be my intermittent fasting plus 5.5. Anyhow, we'll see what happens. I'll report on it more. We'll get another video in probably tomorrow or Tuesday. So anyway, till then, kickers keep kicking.